All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing rocking and rolling. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Monday, December the 14th. It is 8:01 a.m. right now. All right. Jumped on the charts a little bit later than I would normally like to, but hey, guess what? We still here. We're still here. Okay, so last night was a big night. We pretty much said that everything was going to be bullish across the board, and that's exactly what happened, right? So if you did jump in anything, I know I kind of discouraged, um, trading on Sundays unless you're an experienced trader. But you know, last night was one of them nights where it worked out. It worked out. So just good to open up the week, over 100 pips in profit already. Hold on, I'm sorry, I gotta sip my coffee. All right. So we're gonna jump into this, and you know how we do. We just gonna basically scan the market and see what opportunities we may come across during this New York session. So we have to keep our analysis that we had last night in mind, that we thought that everything was overall going to be bullish. But the GBPs could pull back at some point. Really, they all could pull back at some point because what goes up must come down, right? But we're taking a look at the weekly chart right now, and I know that the stochastic is saying that it's in overbought territory right now, right? However, remember when we took a look at that monthly chart, I think it was on the other, here we go. We was getting a cross, right? We're getting that cross on the MACD, all right? And in the higher time frames, we know that we need to trust that cross, right? So in this case, we're dealing with the monthly. So there is overall, as we can see, bullish momentum. And we're coming off of that historic low. So, you have that rule, lower lows make higher highs, right? Lowest lows make higher highs. So when it comes to AUD CAD and um, the, I'm sorry, it was AUD CAD. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, we're not doing that. We X that out. It's just confusing me. And AUDJPY, I'm holding these two. All right, definitely gonna be holding these probably the whole entire week, or at least until we hit this 1.00804 level on AUD CAD, and then on AUDJPY, I'm looking at this level of resistance here, which is around this 83.237 mark. All right. Once it hits that, I mean, definitely I could see that retracement, but we could still get those minor level of retracements, obviously, along the way on the shorter time frames, right? So don't be trying to over leverage your account on this. Remember, the theme of this week is defense, right? Defense. So let's go ahead and pull up the pairs, dive into it, see what we see for this session. All right. So yeah, I know we looking at I'm looking at trading view. Let's go to 4 hour. Okay. I like to kind of look at it like that. So we got that cross on the 4 hour. We see that it's saying that it's in overbought territory, but in all actuality, y'all, this is like support and resistance as well. So it looks like resistance became support, or a ceiling became a floor. All right, and it's giving that push up. So that's just another confirmation on the 4 hour. All right,
Hey, Daryl, not to interrupt you, but you can't see your screen. You gotta share
thank you,
your screen.
appreciate it. I thought I pressed screen share.
All right.
Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and all right. So hopefully you can see it now. All right. But so what I was saying was I'm looking at the stochastic and we're getting that cross right here. I'm looking at AUD CAD, Aussie CAD. I'm on a 4-hour, still doing top-down analysis because normally what I like to do is I like to find two pairs or two trades that we could hold for pretty much um, through the New York session, right? Or at least until, like I said, around 2 o'clock or 11, something like that. So we're looking for basically an intraday kind of trade, two of them, and then we're also going to be looking to scalp along the way. All right, that's another thing that I've been doing that's been highly successful, which is entering and exiting trades instead of if I don't hit my TP, I'm still out within. It depends. If I'm looking at the 15-minute for my analysis, then I'm out in 15 minutes, right? If I'm looking at the 30 for my analysis, 30 minutes. If I'm doing the hourly, an hour. So these scalping trades are coming off of the 15 to they last in between 15 minutes to an hour, right? And I've been able to get about really between 10 and 20, to be honest with you. Just within, like I said, between the 7 and 11, really 7 and 2, right? 7 and 2. So it looks like again that we could get a pullback. I don't really think that price is going to come all the way back down to this trend line. I don't think we're gonna test that. We could just be testing the top of these bodies of the candles. I could see that it could come down. Obviously, it could, but overall, we're looking for bullish opportunities when it comes to pretty much everything that we're looking at today, again, across the board. So 4 hour, look like we got a little cross there. 1 hour, it's not looking good, right? So this is what I'm saying about the pullback, all right, is that it looks like price is going to come down some more based on the hourly, all right? So if you're not in right now, wait for the pullback. Let me look at the 2 hour. Yeah, 2 hour, it's across on the 2 hour. 1 hour was across. 30-minute, we're already like in the move on the 30. All right, and we just got rejection, but we're still this level is going to be interesting. All right, hopefully we don't come all the way back down to here, but I mean it's definitely possible. All right, so what we can do is kind of hate this thing. Like how they do it like that, but basically I'm gonna take this, put it right on top there. Oh yeah. All right. So this could actually be a double bottom, which works in our favor. So classic double bottom, you're gonna get that pullback, right? Where price it could come all the way back down here. But you get that pullback and then it goes and set basically it's just a higher low. All right, but a continuation. All right, so that's what I'm seeing right there on the 15-minute. So again, wait for that pullback. All right. Which probably is gonna happen before, what time is it? It's 8:11. It's probably gonna happen within the next 30 minutes, right? 30, 45 minutes. But where could price go? Right. So again, we got a pullback, boom, and we're looking for where price could go. All right. So right now I'm just reading left, right? With this strategy, we're not trying to predict really new highs, right? That's kind of where we go wrong, is predicting new highs. Let's stick within, oh man, let's just stick within the data that we see, All right, so it looks like, I don't know, okay, let's do it again. Can't see. But that's about 47, almost 50 pips. It probably, like I said, it's going to be a pullback. So this could be a nice 50 pip move. All right. 50 pips. And then I will put matter of fact, let me just map it out. My trading idea. Boom, long. All right. At the top of that candle, we'll put our stop loss right underneath support. All right. We want to put it, remember we were saying about these areas of consolidation, right? These are like key areas. Like price could definitely stay within this area of consolidation, right? But we don't want it to come back down to these other areas, clear areas of consolidation. So we want to put our stop loss right there. And remember, you know, if it stop us out, you know, it is what it is. We playing defense, right? We just got a maximum amount that we willing to lose. All right, and let me see, right there. So maybe it wasn't 50 pips, it was 42 pips. And then based on this, if you wasn't already in, this may not be a good risk to reward for you. All right, but again, if you're scalping it, then yeah, right. So wait for the pullback, and you know if you get in closer down to here, I mean that'd be a lot better for you, right? Or put an order in for when price actually breaks this level for the continuation. That's probably what I would do right there, because again, just by looking at this, by mapping that out, it's not that oil. Actually, we can go higher than that. I just use that for quick. Let's go to the daily. The daily would be better. Yeah, that's better. Let's look for. Yeah, New Summers. Yeah, that's much better. But we still got 50. So what you could do is go down to the hourly. All right. And again, wait for that pullback. All right. But what I kind of like to do is set my stop loss behind whatever the last hourly, just looking to the left, right? You know, underneath that body, the body of the candle, or if it's a wick, the wick of the candle. But I'm already in this, so that's basically the risk to reward. You know, the reason why I don't really want to go beyond that is because, which we know it could, but we're just looking for something that really could happen during this session, right? And by the way, when you see me post these ideas like this, notice that this middle line, this is your entry, right? So if you see price going the opposite way of the entry, you know, if it's still within this red box here, I would still say that the trade is still valid because it never reached entry, just giving you a better position. But if it breaks it, like if it breaks lower than that, don't get in that trade, right? Don't get in that trade. But the best thing to do really is to set the order, right, for this area here, because that's when really the trade is valid, because we're waiting for, it's the reason why I put the entry there. We're waiting for it to break this level of resistance, right, to tap into this new area that price hasn't went to. So let's go to AJ. I know I've just been rapping, but we know that all of these pretty much, once we do one analysis, they pretty much fall in line with each other. All right. So we know that AJ has been on this upwards trend. All right. very bullish. I already have this level of support here. Kind of zoom in. It looks like price is on top of that. So it looks like this level of resistance became support. Same thing. On the 15-minute, could possibly get, this could be the best entry, right? If this level holds, right? But you still want to see the stochastic tell you based on time that because what happened is that if price doesn't break support and it just keeps dragging out like that, then it's gonna change on the stochastic, and you'll end up being in oversold territory, right? So that's just another way of looking at it. But you just want to kind of keep a close eye on that. But right now, it's possible that you could get a better position. Looking in, it does look like you're getting that rejection. All right. So this could be the best position. I'm not, that's really up to you. I do see that wick forming. We did kind of bounce off of support already. So yeah, that could be that. So let's look for somewhere for this bad boy to go. All right, remember we always want to look at our wicks. I see this wick area. Not sure how much. Okay, so don't look like a lot on the daily, but that's still about 100 pips, right? Still about 100 pips. So we probably got a good 2-to-1 on this one. All right, or really 3-to-1. I wouldn't do more than like a 30 pip stop. Let's go back down to. Let's go down to. Could price go higher than that? Yeah, it could. But remember, I'm just looking for something for right now. All right. I just need to adjust mine. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Notice I use the higher time frames for my take profit, and I use the lower time frames for my stop loss. All right. I use this wick. So yeah, so that's it says 1.6 to 1. You could have a shorter stop, but I like having a wider stop for some of these swing trades, right? I think you at least need to have 30 pips, to be honest with you. All right. On the hour, we are getting that dip. Now I'm looking at GBP JPY 4 hour. We still have looks like we still have a little bit more bullish momentum that we could see. 2 hour. All right, 2 hour, we getting some rejection on the 2 hour. Let's kind of look into it a little bit deeper. We really got to cross on the 2 hour. Let's go to the, I think I looked at the hour, but got that cross on the hour. Looking for the 30. Top down analysis, y'all. That's all we looking for. Everything is pointed down. 15 minute. We kind of already reached the low. and on a 5 minute. All right. So the 5 minute looks like we're about to get, some bullish momentum, but overall, the hourly looks like, we're fighting this downward. Why this thing is. All right. Boom. All right, so that kind of makes sense when we're talking about, GJ could go up, but then overall come back down, right? We were talking about that. So, obviously, price could come back to this trend line. It could reject again. Price could come back to this high, this middle high, or it could come all the way back up here to this first high. All right. So again, scalping, this is where I like kind of scalping it, because you can kind of get in and get out along the way and let the charts tell you what it's going to do, because price could break right outside of this trend, just like, what was it? Forgot which one we was looking at. I think it was AUD CAD, but it broke out the trend and retested, and we were looking for price to continue, right? So again, that same thing could happen with this. 100%, it could, but that's why you want to take each trade individually. Don't just say, "Oh, it's gonna keep going," or "It's gonna reject." You have initial analysis. You can be right short term, wrong long term, right long term, wrong short term. But you gotta have to. The best thing to do is to form your analysis. Just keep forming that analysis along the way. All right. So for the GBP JPYs, right now, again, it looks like there's at least a little bit. You're probably going to see price come back up. I just don't know what it's going to do when it hits this level. All right. And I'm sure the rest are the same way. All right. Let's look at this. It wasn't an upwards trend. I'm looking at GBP CAD now. Going back out to the hourly. 4 hour. And you want to go with the day too, because you don't want to get fooled with that daily. I'm telling you. All right. Now we do see on the daily that there was a strong bearish move. We got the wick, and prices, I could see it at least coming back up to this. What is that? December 20th. This December 20th high. Maybe even this wick here. All right, so that's about 146 pips. All right, that I could see, price going to. Let's do another one, and then at the same time, I see this wick there. All right, which is 149. All right, so that's not a good one. That is not a good one. All right, so holding this is not what you want to do. As a matter of fact, let's go to the weekly too. All right. All right, this actually looks like a head and shoulders. Lower high, lower high. All right, so with this, again, like we were saying in the weekly market forecast, is that price could continue down. So It looks like we're running out of bullish momentum with this, right? Again, we can get 140 pips easy though. Like that could happen definitely within the next 4 hours. So you could get one bullish session and then overall bearish for the day, for the week. 15. All right, see, we got some strong rejection on the 15-minute. Right. But now we're at the top of this wick here. So this level is definitely going to be very interesting. All right. If this level holds and price pushes back up, all right, then again, we're looking at probably setting a new high. But if price does not, and we tap into this area here, I would say once we hit the body of this wick, this long wick, I mean, you got all this playground to be working with. All right. So with the GBPs right now, I don't really feel at this point, maybe at 11. All right. Maybe at 11. I know I even post these ideas at, before the market opens, or I'll let the market do what it do, and then we'll try to catch some bounce backs or some retracements at the 11 o'clock hour. That's a key reversal time. All right, so I think that's what we're going to do on the GBPs. Right, I think we're going to let it do what it do for this session. Last night it spit out some pips for us. Last night, got us up over 100 pips just off of last night. But right now, I just don't know what it's going to do, and I don't want to risk it. It could again go up a little bit, but knowing that we're gonna get some strong rejection at some point, I don't. I didn't like the risk to reward. Basically, we just went through that. We don't like the risk to reward. Holding it is definitely not it. But we'll see what type of scalping opportunities present themselves. Now, I did do something a little different though. I think. Let me take a look at this AUX. I was looking at. I'm sorry, XUA. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. XAU. XAU. USD. Okay. All right. So with gold, I was looking at this morning because I didn't see anything that I really liked on the S&P, the SPX 500. I didn't see nothing that I really liked. I didn't look at Bitcoin. I didn't see anything that I really liked. But with gold, there may be an opportunity on gold. All right. This looks like a little head and shoulders pattern here, right? Which I could definitely see this area of just looking at the large body wicks. I'm always looking at large body wicks. That price could come down to here, at least this 1805.12 mark. And then we have this next big area here, which is 177757. I think that's going to hit. All right, so we're talking short. All right, let's take a short after it breaks this level, this wick. You could take it here, and if you do that, we want to keep our stops real tight on gold. So, all right, just outside of this level consolidation, or you want to keep it really, really tight. Just keep it, because you don't want price to. If price, what I like to do is look for those engulfing candles. So like right now, we're looking at the 4-hour analysis. So price shouldn't break the last candle's high. Just looking at the last candle's wick. So I would keep my my stop probably like right there, because again, we playing defense this week, right? That's what we doing. We playing defense. And then I definitely see this area, but I mean, we really got all of this playground right here. right? All of this playground. So just for the sake of it, I'm just going to do it like that, which really is just a 1.5 to 1, but in all actuality, this is the way it should be, right? But that's the way I'll put it, like that. But again, keep your stops tight, all right? Because if it's stopping you out, it's cool. Just get back in, right? Because if price does want to come all the way back up to the shoulder, which it does sometimes, right? When we're dealing with the head and shoulders, right? But normally it'll come down to its base and then come back up, right? So I like this idea for gold for the day. So that'll be our little come up. This bus off, right? So we got AUD CAD, AUD JPY, where we're looking at bullish opportunities. We're gonna chill on the GBPs during this session. We'll see what's up during the 11 o'clock hour. See if we could get some pullbacks or whatever it is. Yeah, and then we'll just go from there. So I definitely appreciate y'all for logging on. I'll get these ideas typed up and posted in the group. And, you're more than welcome to participate in them, or you can pass on them. The choice is yours. But have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.